Say club going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the color she choose. Club going up.
The 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Welcome, everybody. This is 2K Sports with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Checking out the Clippers, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2 wins to none. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And guys, LeBron James, arguably still the most dominant player in the game. But I ask you, Shaq, how long will it continue that he is the face of the league?
Well, you know, he's still the biggest name as far as endorsements go, and he does the most PR and is well known overseas, and he is the second most dominant to ever play the game.
Who would be first?
I don't want to say the name. You
Why?
can say it.
Well, the most dominant player, without question, that I've ever seen has got to be Will Chamberlain.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Now that you.
All right, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you in the locker room.
All right, it's all right.
After this game.
But LeBron James is up there. He's not maybe the most dominant that we've seen, but we have guys that obviously have been. But he will remain the face of this league. He is an exemplary person to run and have the face of the league.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Well, actually, I could have. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Thought you was gonna say Sean Bradley.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against the Jazz. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
Just a flawless execution in how they attacked on offense. Couldn't have asked for a better result.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Guys, Doc Rivers has the dual role of coach and GM with the Clippers. But if you ask him, it's much the same as his role before. He said there really is no actual difference in the two roles, except when you do disagree. The only difference now is if I really disagree, I get my way. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. And it's probably easier to straddle those roles when the mandate is win now. That's a coach's mentality anyway. And at this point of the season, Steve, for teams that know they'll be back in the postseason, they're trying to fine-tune everything as the season winds down, trying to get the rotations down.
You know what? It's a huge balance. Do you keep playing your guys? Do you rest guys? You're trying to find that balance to keep them going.
What's the answer?
I think you keep playing. I'm not a component of resting guys. I think you keep playing, and obviously maybe take some practices off, but I think you keep playing in games, and maybe you bring them out of games earlier versus just flat-out resting them.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, Smith and LeBron filling out the wings. Love and Thompson the hard rebounding post pair, and it's Irving at the 1 spot. Jordan the screen. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 3-point game. Here's James. Goes back up. Thompson. A wide open look for Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The ultimate stretch 4. Love with tremendous range.
Left side, Griffin. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Love.
We know Blake Griffin can dunk the basketball, but one thing you like about him, he's added to his offensive repertoire. He's able to handle the basketball, face up, knock down jump shots, and he's doing a nice job of distributing the basketball.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. A free throw drops for Griffin. With Blake, it isn't that he's just a scorer, Steve. He brings everything to the table when he gets the ball in the offensive zone.
Yeah, he was a dunker when he first entered the league. Now he's starting to become a terrific passer. He has great vision for a power forward, and his ball handling is one of the best at his position.
Now here is Smith. LeBron James on the wing. 5 to shoot. Expanding his range. Doesn't go for him. James against Thomas. Left side, Jordan. Here's Crawford. Sinks that one from the post.
Love watching Crawford shoot the ball. The confidence he has in himself is what drives him.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Thompson, a screen on Paul. Smith on the wing. Pass to Love. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Irving. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball. They have no one to blame but themselves in losing that one.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
LeBron dishes to Thompson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Quietly becoming more dangerous on the offensive end, Thompson draws contact.
And with the Clippers having perhaps their best team ever these last few seasons, is it just bad luck, Steve, that they haven't been able to move on and do more with their season?
Yes, there's some truth to that. When you start talking about a team with all this talent, it just really comes down to this team competes. They have stars. It just comes down for them. Some unlucky breaks for them, especially on the injury side.
The Cavs, an elite offensive squad, and they've improved at the defensive end last season, moving, Steve, from the bottom half of the league to the top 10 as far as defensive efficiency.
You know, it starts with their rebounding. They're dominant in that area. With their size and strength, they don't allow teams a lot of second opportunities.
Here's Irving, following the score by Jamal Crawford. It's a pick by Love. Off the pick. Irving misses.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him.
Crawford, no one around him. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Crawford's got 7. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Thompson, a screen on Paul. Irving passes to Thompson. Kicks it out to LeBron. The Cavaliers again can't hit. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And DeAndre showing off yet again why he's one of the best rebounders in the league. If you don't box him out, he'll destroy you.
Now here's Love. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Utah. To the wing on the left. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. And that one drops.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Paul kicks to Crawford. Here's Griffin. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
That mid-range jump shot is getting better and better for Blake.
Love with the screen for Irving. Smith right side, beyond the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Paul kicks to Crawford. To the inside. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Griffin. Paul's got his first basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
James outside. Smith kicks to LeBron. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Smith.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Irving dishes to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots. You know, even though he's been off the mark this quarter, he's trying not to let it shake his confidence.
Here's Griffin. Misses off the right iron.
How anyone could give him that much room from his spot is crazy, but the defender got away with it.
LeBron kicks to Irving. On the wing, Irving. Back to James from 11 feet away. LeBron with another miss.
Wow, see, that's a shot you hate to miss. Point-blank range, too.
Paul passes to Griffin. And the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. James outside. And the dunk by Love.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
The one thing about LeBron James, he's had a huge impact on the basketball court, but also off the court. Always taking a stand on a lot of social issues.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Crawford outside. Jordan the screen. There's the triple. But they'll get another chance. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Out to Smith. This one for 3. On the wing, James puts up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. James has got 5.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
And LeBron showing solidarity with a lot of popular causes. It's a tricky balance, Steve. You know this, you played the game. I'm sure for a player that is so much like LeBron in the public eye.
Yeah, he's done a nice job of being an activist. He's taken on a lot of roles, but there are some times when fans, they want you to say more. He's in a unique position. I think we can safely say he's done more in that regard than a lot of his peers.
Now here's Irving after the miss from Crawford. And it's Thompson with the jam.
A solid athlete, quick leaper. Thompson's always a threat on this play.
Clippers trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Crawford dishes to Griffin. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Well, Griffin, Steve, might be the most well-known of players in the NBA just because of how marketable he is. You see him a ton in commercials, and he really is one of the biggest faces in the league.
Well, he's one of those guys. You see him in a lot of guest spot appearances on comedy shows, and he's fit right in. A playful guy. And also, when you can have the jumping ability that Blake Griffin has, a lot of people want to market you.
And nowadays, we see a lot less players who stay on one team for their entire career. Smitty, you played for 6 different teams in your career. Would you have rather stayed in just one spot?
No, I think when I look at it, when I look back at my career, at first at the time, Kevin, a little upset moving around, but the experience I got and to win a championship, I got a chance to move from organization to organization, meet so many different people. I like the change. My wife didn't like it.
I was just going to say, how'd your family react to all that?
Well, the one thing about it is my kids weren't old enough to change. They weren't in school yet, so that helped.
Huge.
My wife, I got to give her a lot of credit. She did a good job of being the champion at home while I was gone.
Do you know what they say? Behind every successful man is a surprised wife. You and I are lucky in that regard, aren't we?
Yes, indeed.
Now here's Johnson after the miss from Raymond Felton. Johnson outside, back to Fry, to the paint. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. If you're wondering who's been the best among the men in the middle, look no further. Here are the leaders in rebounding for the second half of the season. Andre Jordan, #1. And, of course, Tristan Thompson.
You can take a look at either one of these guys and see just how exceptionally aggressive they've been in the paint.
Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers definitely played at a slow pace. They've sped up the pace. They love the three-point shots. LeBron attacks so much on the inside. He creates a lot of open looks for the Cavs shooters to knock down threes.
Now here's Bass. Looking for his first basket still in this one. A nice shot by Rivers.
He delivered that pass right on the spot to his teammate who was on the move.
Cleveland's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. And the Cavs no different. They're following the league trend of shooting more threes, but not the trend towards playing up tempo.
No, not at all. They still can play half-court basketball and also still knock down threes. Reason why they have a lot of guys that can stretch you out, and they have that guy LeBron James that can break down the defense.
And another miss by Cleveland.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bass, a screen on Shumpert. Here's for three. He can't hit that time. Shumpert with some nice D. On the wing, Johnson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Fry. From the arc. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Fry. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
The Clippers trail. In the corner, it's Felton. There's a good screen. Griffin sets the screen for Felton. Rivers kicks to Pierce. Bass with it, working on Fry. Nice fadeaway to get over the top. Bass has got the game tied up here for the Clippers. The Cavaliers shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Back to Shumpert. The dish now to Richardson. And Fry has it in the corner. Another three for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Felton. Last time 14 points for him. Griffin sets the screen for Pierce. But Trey. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson outside. Passes it to Fry. Looking for Shumpert. He gets it there. Griffin with the steal. Rivers against Johnson. And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Rivers. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Tries again. And counted. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Richard Jefferson. He's checked in for the Cavaliers. Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Thompson, a screen on Rivers. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Really good hands. Thompson catches the ball well in traffic, then right up in rhythm.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Felton with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the paint. It's deflected. Here's Griffin. Thompson with the rebound.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
You know, offense is about rhythm. He has lacked rhythm in this entire quarter.
Now here's Johnson. He has 5. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. The Clippers shooting pretty efficiently out there. It isn't 48% in the first quarter. Rivers against Jefferson. Now Rivers. The feed now to Griffin. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Griffin's got 8 points.
With a smile on Blake's face, looks like he enjoys having contact before he shoots.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And one of our game's most explosive dunkers, DeAndre Jordan, tells us what it feels like to be DeAndre Jordan.
And you jump 20 feet in the air, it's like you're flying for a quick second. And then I've learned that how good the dunk was on the reaction of my teammates.
And for a guy like DeAndre, and a guy of DeAndre's size, guys, it's hard to believe how fluid he is in the air.
He's got some body torque into those jams, and just all around he seems to improve his game every year.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
In reality, they can get those perimeter shots anytime they want to. Instead, they are really zipping it around and getting good, high-quality shots from all over the floor.
Austin Rivers is out there with Felton. Then it's Brandon Bass. Then it's Jordan. And it's Thomas in at the small forward. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter.
The aggressive mindset, LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
And LeBron said when he made his return to the Cavaliers that bringing an NBA title to the city of Cleveland would be the greatest achievement of his life on the court. Interesting, isn't it, Steve? Last season, he got it done.
His third NBA championship, but without a doubt, in my opinion, the most meaningful one of his career, because he got a chance to come back to Cleveland and deliver a championship. The Cavs reloaded, he's learned how to win, and it all came to fruition.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Irving. Now the pass to McRae. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Clippers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Felton the pass to Bass. Dishes it to Thomas. Deflects the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Clippers.
And really, the long ball hadn't been a big factor for him. Not a lot of attempts, not a lot of makes either. Nothing wrong, though, with probing inside on days when the shots aren't falling.
Fader on the way, and an air ball on that one. Way off. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. LeBron dishes to Love. Back to LeBron. Kicks to Irving. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. Clippers trail by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Paul with the bucket.
This is why Chris Paul is a winner. He is far from the biggest guy on the floor, but that does not keep him from being fearless on the drive.
Here's Irving following the basket by Chris Paul. Jefferson kicks to Irving. Back to Jefferson. Cleveland moving it around to the right side. He dishes it to Love. Clock at 4. Irving. And it's good. Fought through contact. Gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Shot's good.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Raymond Felton. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland.
The Clippers' window is closing. I mean, you look at them throughout the postseasons. They've come up short a few times when we all thought they could advance a little bit more. And CP3 is aging a little bit right now.
Now here's Crawford. He's coming off a 16-point game against Denver.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
With the Clippers, you know that they're feeling the pressure too, Steve. It's rare to have a team with as many stars as they do and not go deep into the playoffs.
Yeah, if you're a Clippers fan, though, and the Clippers organization, you need to approach it like this, one step at a time. They know they have talent to compete with anyone in this league. Sometimes you get the feeling that they are just thinking too far ahead and not focusing on the now.
Now, here is Irving. He's coming off a 25-point game against Utah.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Agreed. He's going to start putting on a show now. That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Paul. Following the score by Cleveland. Jordan the screen. Back to Paul. Tries a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
And really, CP3 is so good at reading the defense. If he knows he's getting the pass and they're playing off him, he'll torch you.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6, 9 feet out. Nice D from Crawford. Clippers trail by 5. Back to Paul. Knocked away. He feeds it to Bass. Jordan the screen. Thomas passes to Crawford. And he gets it to go. Crawford's got 11 points.
When it comes to contested jump shots, Jamal Crawford is simply one of the best at sinking them.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin Love had a tough first year in Cleveland, and some thought to maximize his impact, he might try free agency and play elsewhere. Love said that staying was a no-brainer, max contract and a winning situation. He said it's a great opportunity, going for a championship every year. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And the Cavs have worked to feature him more offensively. Here's Paul, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Bass with the screen. Off the pick. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
All you ask for is execution, and those shots will fall later.
Clippers trail by 5. Paul outside. Good. Score the basket. Marvin 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
He is just getting hotter as the game goes along, building on a strong start. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second quarter. When you see Chris Paul, you start to talk about a guy that's a throwback point guard, can score the basketball, but also can average double figures in assists. Career averages of 19 and 10.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Jordan McRae, and it's Felder in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's LeBron. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Utah. Here's Love. Out to Shumpert. James outside. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Bass. Bass has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And for Paul with his numbers, he is a shoe-in for the Hall of Fame. Steve, you have to wonder where he will land in the point guard list when it's all said and done.
You know, I think he'll be right there, maybe in the top 5, top 7 of all time. His defense sets him apart from a lot of these point guards, a great playmaker. The one thing you love about him is now he's adding that he can score the basketball. He does a little bit of everything. He'll be one of the best, maybe not the best of all time.
Now here's Bass, following the miss by DeAndre Jordan. There's Crawford with the 3.
I am wondering what can he do to get it cranked up. Nothing from long range this quarter after hitting 1 in the first.
Pass to Felder. Back to LeBron. Love with the screen on Bass. Lobbed up there for Love. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. Looking for Bass. He gets it there. Good D by LeBron.
Tried to lay it in against some tough defense. Probably not the best decision right there.
Smith outside. Launches a 3. Good. And the assist goes to James. Smith's got 6.
The vision of LeBron, always finding open teammates.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Paul Pierce is checked in for the Clippers. Here's Crawford, 11 points in the game. And the basket by Thomas.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Love at the elbow. Pass to Felder. It's a pick by Love. Felder, the pass to Shumpert. Just 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Crawford dishes the ball. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that is why DeAndre is such a high percentage shooter. Wow.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. It's a pick by Love. Passes it to Felder. Smith on the wing. Here's Love. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Clippers trail by 4. Ball outside. And again, DeAndre Jordan. 7 points in the game.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Felder. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. James kicks to Love. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. So, for the Clippers, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Rivers in for Paul. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Fry comes in for LeBron. And it's Johnson in for Shumpert. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fry. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3 pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jordan the pass to Pierce. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
I saw that one in Griffin's eyes. He was ready to throw that one down.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Felder. Feeds it to Thompson. The 3 from Johnson. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Total collapse on defense there. You can't let a good shooter like him get a clear look at the basket from outside.
Now here's Crawford. He's got 11. It's hauled in by Fry. Cleveland leading by 3. Smith for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Clippers shooting 47% in the second quarter.
Coach Tyronn Lue played 11 years in the NBA, played for numerous teams, played for some unbelievable coaches. Phil Jackson, to name one, played with some greats. Michael Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, Dirk Nowitzki, and the list goes on and on. He's seen it all.
And Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Smith outside. Johnson right side. And that one hits back iron. And Lue coached under Doc Rivers in Boston and in Los Angeles. And back in 2014 became the highest paid assistant coach in NBA history.
He was a runner-up at the time for the head coaching position. Instead, he became the associate head coach in charge of the team's defense. When the team decided to make a change, the line of succession was clear.
Here's Fry, following the score by Jamal Crawford. Pierce against Smith. He kicks to Johnson. From deep. That shot, no good. Nice D from Crawford.
He's tried to get it going, but the shot simply...
Yes. Blake Griffin's teammates have to say wow, because they get the chance night in and night out to see something fantastic.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. One thing you can't question about Austin Rivers is his heart. Thinking back to the 2016 playoffs when he had an eye cut open and still managed to finish the game for his Clipper team.
That was against Portland. I remember that game. Not only did Austin come back to finish the game, he played fantastic. You have to love his heart and how he came back and competed after that injury.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the Clippers pick up 2. And here's Johnson outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. There's the dish to Felton. 11 feet away, and Griffin scores. The assist by Felton. Griffin's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's scoring down low. He's shooting from the perimeter, and we know he's dunking a lot of them. Griffin is doing it all.
Down low, Fry slams it in.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
Here's Pierce following the score by Cleveland. He gets it in there.
He's really lucky that one went in because that was a pretty sloppy possession overall.
Cavaliers trailing.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
But you can't waste time. You have to go quickly.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The feed to Thompson. Johnson against Rivers. Johnson outside. And the basket is good. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. And here's Rivers. Takes a 3. The shot that time, not on target. Jefferson. No good that time. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. The Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, what's the plan for the second half tonight?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
Okay, we'll see if you can get that done. Thanks, Tristan. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some incredible work in this one by Blake Griffin. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they've been rewarded for dumping the ball inside, keeping the defense honest. You have to mix it up. A little bit outside, a little bit inside. Now that separates teams.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots, gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
And that about wraps it up, as the second half is just moments away. Now down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew, and we will see you after the game, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
That's a bird's eye view of the Staples Center at sunset. Gorgeous, isn't it, with all of Los Angeles in the background. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Blake Griffin in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Just fundamentally sound basketball. That's what you want out of your offense of each and every game.
On the court for Cleveland, Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's James in at the 3 spot.
Griffin had a chance to score that one, but he saw a teammate wide open, so he kicked it to him for a nice one.
The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now here's Crawford. Fires for 3. And it's Irving with the rebound. The pass to Smith. Back to Irving from downtown. And the rebound goes to Griffin. The Clippers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Crawford. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Now, when you talk about the short list of players with the elite handles in the NBA, you have to include Jamal Crawford. Smitty, you know this. He can make defenders look absolutely ridiculous with his crossover.
Well, you talk about elite handles. This is the godfather of handling the basketball. Crossover, tricks, and he's still able to be very productive at his age. And because of his dribbling and also his jump shot and his love for the game, that's what you love a Jamal Crawford.
Now, here is Irving. Thompson, a screen on Paul. Irving dishes to Thompson. Crawford with the steal. Paul outside. With the teardrop. Crawford's shot is good. Crawford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You love seeing Crawford go with the floater. Such a tough shot to guard if you're the defense.
LeBron against Thomas. LeBron kicks to Love. Knocked loose and stolen by Thomas. Now it's Griffin running. Here he goes, sailing in. Here's Crawford. And no good that time. Smith with the defensive effort. To the wing on the left. Open shot. Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Ball passes to Crawford. Back to Paul, and stolen by Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. James with the bucket.
Leaving the defense shell-shocked at this point. LeBron having one of his nights.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Crawford dishes to Jordan. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And now a chance to take a look at the shot chart.
This has been the kind of showing from him that everyone wanted to see. He's not going out of his way to force much, but when the shot is there for him, he hasn't hesitated 1 second to pull the trigger. Just a great night from the floor for him.
Picked by Griffin. Paul kicks to Thomas and stolen by Irving. And they double up James. Smith outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Clippers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Dishes it to Griffin. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Paul outside. Trying his luck deep. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. In the corner, it's James. And James throws it down hard.
And that is a punch to the jaw. This game, as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game.
Ooh, I don't think he planned it too far in advance. That was one of those things, Greg, that just happens. Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Griffin's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Yep, that one goes.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
And the Clippers making a change here. Pass is checked in. Steve, you were such a terrific three-point shooter in your day back in that 2001-2002 season. You led the league, in fact, and Three-point percentage. You and I were having a conversation about great three-point shooters a little while ago. Did you ever think that shot would make the mark in the league that it has now made with the Currys and the Klay Thompsons and the way they're firing from distance?
You know what, Kevin, I shot it well that year. Tim Duncan, give him a lot of credit, and David Robinson. They drew a lot of double teams. But they're not shooting the three ball right now. I shot right around that line. These guys are shooting so far out, still with a high percentage and with a lot of volume. It's unbelievable what these guys are doing now with the three ball.
Would you play differently now with the league the way it is now than you did when you played the game?
Yeah. I'd be a stretch four.
Yeah,
I mean, you start to look at it, probably wouldn't be playing the point guard position, probably be a stretch four.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in.
Wow, the shot mechanics of Kyrie, extremely consistent from range.
Here's Crawford. Smith with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
I love to see them push it like that because the reason why, he's a deadly finisher in the transition game.
Oh, no one around him. Paul missing again. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 16-6 run. James in the post. He's guarded by Bass. For three, Smith. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Timeout.
And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Kevin Love, known early in his career for his terrific rebounding and working the inside. Smitty, as time has gone on, he's become much more of a perimeter threat, obviously.
Well, he can shoot the three. We understand that. But be able to rebound the basketball, you have to be closer. So I think for them is play him close to the basket. But I think when you need spacing, he has the luxury as a coaching staff to push Kevin Love out to that three-point line. And the four-man has to stay at home with him.
Now Shumpert after the missed three from Jamal Crawford. Back to Shumpert. Kicks to Irving. Outside Shumpert. Back to Irving. He dishes it to Smith. Second shot opportunity. And it's Love missing. Clippers trail by 11. Paul passes to Griffin. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Griffin's got 18 points in the game.
CP3 moving the basketball around. That's what you want out of your point guard.
Irving kicks to James. Back to Irving. Griffin against LeBron. 6 to shoot. Smith outside. Fires for three. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Paul outside. Back to Crawford. The leaner inside. And the rejection by Love.
If you're trying to figure out why these guys can't catch up, his inconsistent shooting is a good place to start.
James misses.
And that's rough. He did have three in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Here's Paul. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
CP3 is not afraid to go up against the bigger guys inside. He continuously finds some space, somehow, some way.
Now here's LeBron. 21 points in the game. And a wide open look for Irving. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 7. Paul kicks to Bass. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Griffin's shot is off.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole different ball game down low when this fella's lurking around.
James against Griffin. Pass to Irving. He feeds it to Love. Here's Shumpert. Rebound by the Clippers. Bass has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul kicks to Bass. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for the Clippers. Austin Rivers comes in for Paul. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for James. Jefferson comes in for J.R. Smith. Richardson, he's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Irving. Now, here's Felton. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Griffin. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
No hesitation from Blake on that catch and shoot jumper.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Richardson with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Shot to stop the drought. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Griffin's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rivers kicks to Bass. High quality look, and he sinks it. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Love with the screen on Rivers. Johnson kicks to Fry. It's stolen by Bass. Rivers against Johnson, and Rivers with the basket on the assist by Felton. Felton's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Johnson. 10 points for him. Pass to Richardson. It's tipped. It's deflected. Outside Thomas. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. It's certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. 5th, the Clippers.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And, guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
And the Cavs back in 2014, bringing in LeBron and bringing in Kevin Love, arguably the best single-season upgrade at the position at that forward spot in NBA history.
It changed everything, but it hasn't all been smooth sailing. There's only one basketball. They're still developing their rapport on the floor, but I think their skills do complement each other.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And checking out the stats for Felton, how last month turned out for him, he's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
And Steve, the screen roll, such a fundamental play in NBA offenses. Who are the best roll men, do you think, in the NBA?
DeAndre Jordan does a nice job. Tristan Thompson. Anthony Davis is a guy who can screen and roll and gets out of it pretty quick. Blake Griffin does a nice job. So a lot of different bigs being able to set the pick, and it's huge. You can't lumber. You got to set the pick, pivot, and roll quickly.
Valanciunas up at Toronto does that well, too, when healthy.
When healthy.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Johnson outside. And Fry has it in the corner. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Fry's got 8.
As a defender, you have to stay in Fry's shirt. Otherwise, all too often, this will be the result.
Rivers dishes to Griffin. It's hauled in by Fry. Cavaliers leading. Johnson in the corner. 1:19 left in the 3rd quarter. Shot clock at 6. And another 3 for Cleveland.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Option 1, 2, and 3 is to shoot the 3 ball, and they are shooting them from everywhere.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the Cavaliers pick up 3. Inside. Bass's shot, good. Bass has got 4 this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
They set the pick. There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Fry passes to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
Pierce kicks to Griffin. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Paul Pierce keeps building on his legendary career. A champion, we know he's a clutch shooter, and more importantly, a bona fide leader.
It's his first trip to the line.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Jordan, he's checked in for Brandon Bass. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Johnson, 15 points in the game. Got it off in time, and no good trying to get that one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Hey, guys, we need a run right here. Come on now. You're right there. You're right there. All right, let's go.
And sensing the need to string together more baskets, Doc Rivers giving his team a little pep talk.
Yeah, he's going after the momentum. I mean, Doc sees an opportunity here for them to put their stamp on this game.
And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The dunkers, Griffin and Jordan, are the bigs. Felton is out there with Rivers. And it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 3. And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Cleveland also making a change. James is checked in. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 3.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
And if you're the defense, you probably should sag off him right now because he's not knocking down anything.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now here's Rivers. Jordan the screen. No one near Felton as he lets it go. Hope they get it back. And the Clippers miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Johnson dishes to Thompson. Back to Johnson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Rivers against Irving. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
The defense is there, but Kyrie with the quick release.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Picked by Griffin. Rivers kicks to Felton to the inside. Griffin. The shot off that time. Great D that time from James. Johnson wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 10. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Picked by Griffin. Felton kicks to Crawford. Pass to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by Felton. Cleveland leading by 10. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And the Clippers making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Love checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Tyler Johnson. And here is James. J.R. Smith on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland gets it back. The kick out to Irving. LeBron against Griffin. James, the pass to Thompson. For three, Love. Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thomas a screen. Now here's Rivers. Shot to stop the run. And Griffin with the layup. Griffin's got 22.
You got to feed Griffin the basketball. He has it going so far down in the low block.
Irving dishes to LeBron. Thompson sets the pick for James. Out to Smith. Feeds it to Irving. To the middle. Here's Love. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And Steve, the Cavaliers trying to maximize the talents of their big three. You hear some experts who feel they're not getting the most out of Kevin Love offensively. If you're coaching the Cavs, how would you get him going?
Well, first you got to get him touches. And those touches have to be at the elbow and also down the low block. And yes, he can float out to the three-point line and knock down those threes. But when he touches it, he's a better player.
Paul's checked in for Los Angeles. Cleveland leading by 8. Irving kicks to Thompson. In the corner, it's James. Thompson passes to James. Back to Thompson. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Paul with the ball. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight. Now Irving. Love outside. Back to Irving. Down low. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And credit Kyrie. Tremendous vision. Finds the open man.
Clippers trail by 8. Thomas sets a screen for Paul. Upside Thomas. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Rivers dishes to Jordan. Thompson with the block.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
James kicks to Love. James outside. Thompson passes to Irving. Unloads. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Clippers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Rivers. Here's Griffin. Drops it in from 11 feet. Griffin's got 24.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Irving dishes to Thompson. Back to Irving. James outside. Clock at 6. Irving kicks to LeBron. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 25.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Clippers trail by 8. The dish to Rivers. Back to Paul. And the rejection by Love. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love. Here's Thomas. To the left wing. Paul with the 3. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And that's now 18 points for Chris Paul.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Moving against Paul. Shoots from 12. That one falls. And that's 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
Are you kidding me? Beautiful move. Had him on skates.
Here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. Griffin a screen on Irving. He tries for 3. Keeps it alive. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Back to LeBron. It's a pick by Love. Smith outside to the paint. Kicks it out to James. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Love. And again, it's Cleveland.
Calm with a hand in his face. Love squares up, knocks it down.
Here's Paul. Picked by Griffin. And it's Paul penetrating. He can't get it to go. Good D from Love. LeBron outside. Love kicks to Thompson. Irving passes to Thompson. And stolen by Jordan. Right side, Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Los Angeles. And here's Love for 3. Kicks it out to James. And here's Smith. LeBron dishes to Smith. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
And aggressive at the rack. J.R. showing no mercy.
Clippers trail by 9. The feed to Griffin. Unloads from 13. Basket good. Griffin's got 10 points here in the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Love with the screen on Paul. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Rivers. James kicks to Thompson. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. From 11 feet away. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Crawford. Now here's Irving. Thompson, a screen on Paul. Irving drives in, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Aggressive drive by Irving. Defender can't keep up without fouling.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
That's a 2 from Paul. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Smith outside. LeBron outside. 6 to shoot. And the call against Lance Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him. LeBron with it. And Love has it in the corner.
Wonderful effort by Blake just to get out to be able to contest that shot.
And it's Love missing. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And here are the Cavaliers now. 1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Now Irving. He kicks to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Irving. From the arc. Jordan with the rebound.
In this second half, the defense have been baiting him to shoot the three, and we're seeing why.
Paul kicks to Griffin. The pass to Thomas. That one drops for him. Thomas got 6 points in the quarter.
What a luxury to have Griffin as a power forward, been able to pass the basketball from that power forward position.
James outside. Back to Irving. LeBron James on the wing. Shoots a three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's 28 points for LeBron.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
You know what? He doesn't get worn down coming off a big game. It just builds him up even more. When the game is close, Chris Paul is ready. An elite scorer who lives for clutch situations.
It's a pick by Love. On the wing, James. Paul outside. Dishes to Griffin. Count it!
These are moments in the game where Blake needs to step up, and he did.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
It's a pick by Love. The drive by James. Second chance shot. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
The first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, Kyrie is a star in this league, but he has a chance to be a superstar.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, coach is telling them take the easy points in a hurry and then foul as soon as possible.
They don't have a whole lot of time left, so that strategy makes the most sense.
Crawford outside. Takes a three. Cavaliers with the rebound, and that's an intentional foul.
At the line for Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 6. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
They need to work on getting a clean, quality look from the perimeter here. That should be their focus.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and stolen by Love. Griffin. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what was the defensive focus individually and as a team, and how do you think you guys executed it?
It's a tough team to guard off the bounce. They're so athletic, they're so quick, but it's a good job by all of us defensively, and it's always good to get a win on the road.
Road wins do tend to be more precious. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the post-game show.
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kev. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He came out of halftime not to be denied. Active, assertive, everyone rallied around his energy.
At home, Ernie, on the road, Kenny, doesn't matter. This guy is impossible to handle when he gets rolling. Crowd was doing his best to fire this guy up and get him to respond, but nothing worked. He was too much for him. Great night from a great, great player.
Unbelievable, man. And when this guy's got it going on like that, it's a pleasure. I mean, just a pleasure to watch him play. I'd pay to come see him, even though I don't have to.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.